Alright, this is our Lone Star Grillz 24-inch by 40-inch offset pipe smoker. This pit's constructed from all new 1/4-inch material, brand new pipe, brand new plate. We don't use any reject pipe, we don't use any propane tanks. Everything is brand new, grade A. Here we've got our multi-function firebox. Lift our outside lid, which reveals the griddle plate, which also can double as a hot plate. You can set a pot of beans on here. You can grill directly on this plate. You can do that all while smoking because this, with its flanges, retain the heat inside the firebox just as if the lid was down. Then if you remove the griddle plate, which is 1/4-inch thick, you'll see our grill top. Lets you grill directly over a wood or charcoal fire. Rib eyes, chicken, fajitas, anything you want to grill directly over a wood fire. You could even put a pizza stone in there and do wood-fired pizzas if you wanted. Looking from the ends, you can see our grill grate here. Down lower, we have a secondary adjustment, so you can either lower the grill down closer to the coals if you wanted, or you can raise your fire grate up if you needed to get it closer. Here you can see our fire grate. Which is a 1/2-inch thick laser cut fire grate. See how much material that actually is right there? This is the closest thing you're going to find to a lifetime fire grate. This is the part of the pit that takes the most use and abuse, and nobody else out there on the market's offering anything like that. You can see the gas log lighter port in the back. I've removed the cap so that you can see that more easily. This pit comes ready to accept the gas log lighter. The gas log lighter is an accessory. All the pits are going to be ready for that, so if you choose to do that in the future, if you don't buy it when you order your pit, no big deal. All you got to do is screw that on. Custom made for us 304 stainless steel handles. These are the real deal. These aren't the chrome plated ones that our competition uses and calls stainless steel. These aren't going to rust on you. Our firebox damper will also have a 6-inch spring handle. This one has not been installed because it'll run into the wall in our showroom here. That damper lets you fine tune your fire all the way from low and slow to hot and fast, and anywhere very precisely in between. Just fine tune it right down to the bare minimum. On our main chamber here, we've got our made in-house laser cut hinges, which have internal stops in them, eliminating the need for us to have the unsightly stop in the back of the pit. We use a 2-inch by 2-inch flange on all our doors. Zoom in here and look across the top and see how nice and tight that seal is. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gets as close a seal, metal on metal, as what we do on our pits. The fit and finish, the quality, the welds, nice clean lines. I'll show you in a second. We don't weld ours on the outside. So everything is nice, clean, crisp lines. More stainless steel 304 Cool Touch handles. These are our made in USA Tell True Temp gauges. These are now instrument quality gauges that we're using, so it's the highest quality analog gauge available. And they're recalibratable now, so if they ever get out of whack a little bit or you want to play with it just a little bit, obviously this temperature gauge reads the temperature not exactly on the bottom rack and not exactly on the top, so you can recalibrate it just a little bit and have it match up to your bottom grate temp or your top grate temp, so it makes it really, really nice. Again, this is our 40-inch model, single door. All of our doors are going to come with this grease guard, drip guard, which is going to angle back inside your pit. If you like to cook with a lot of water, a lot of humidity in there, that prevents that from rolling down the front of your pit. Keeps it all inside. And then our doors are welded, fully flanged all the way around the inside. So we're flanged on all 4 sides with a 2-inch wide flange, welded on all 4 sides all the way around, locking in that smoke, locking in that flavor, keeping that heat inside the pit so that you're not having to constantly battle temperature fluctuations and runaway temperature or losing your heat out of the pit. Reinforced angle iron grates, fully removable, they all slide out. Here in the bottom you can see our tuning plates, which are fully adjustable. The beauty to this heat management system with the tuning plates is that it's infinitely adjustable. So with those plates, I can have my temperature on the right side and on the left side of even our bigger trailer pits be within 5 to 10 degrees differential. Now, the fact that they're removable or adjustable allows me to, within seconds, like you just saw, move the plates around. I can have a hot side, I can have a cool side. With some of the other temperature management systems, the reverse flow smoke or some of the other ones that have plates with holes in them, with a baffle welded in place, it is what it is. It's either even or it's not even. With ours, we can be even today. Tomorrow we can have that temperature differential from one side to the other. As much as 100 degrees in this pit, cooking hot and fast on the right side, low and slow on the left. Tomorrow I can adjust the plates back and cook racks of ribs all the way across there and have them all done at the same time. You'll also notice that our smokestack is dead center of the bottom grate. A lot of manufacturers will take shortcuts. They'll put their chimney on top. They may put it on the side, but it's still on the top. Just to save a couple dollars, the problem is that that doesn't allow the smoke and heat to be drawn all the way back down the bottom of that grate and give you that even temperature distribution that we get here. So we go the extra step to make sure we get that stack placed exactly in the right location for that even temperature distribution. This is a 5x5 stack with plenty of height on it, ensuring that we're going to get the optimum amount of draw through here. Meaning you're never going to end up with stale smoke. We don't have to worry about bitter tasting barbecue. We've got everything sized accordingly to this pit, and all of our pits for that matter, so that we have the optimum draw through here. 10x10 table, standard. Expanded metal is the standard option, just like this one. You can see over here in our showroom, we also offer stainless steel tables. And it just so happens that this is our folding table option, which is an upgrade, allowing you to fold that table down should you need a little extra space, especially for storage or getting it in and out of a garage or a storage room. This pit comes with two 1,000 pound a piece casters, rigid, 5-inch, and two swivel casters, also 5-inch, 1,000 pound capacity. We also offer an 8-inch wheel upgrade, as you can see over here, with locks on them. That can be found on our accessories page, pricing and availability for your pit. You can see our CNC cut and bent stand, which also has bolt holes in it, allowing us to bolt our casters on instead of weld like a lot of our competitors do. This allows us to replace a caster should one ever need to be replaced. Even though with these 1,000-pound casters we don't have any issues with them, that still gives you the opportunity to even upgrade at a later date. If you wanted the bigger ones later on down the road, you can always swap them out, no big deal. The expanded metal storage basket on the bottom for your wood, charcoal, fire tools, fire starters. Plenty of storage space. All of our hinges that aren't our laser cut hinges are machined with the female side left open in order to keep those lubricated. That way they don't ever bind up on you. All of our pits have the ability to add water to the bottom of them. On our horizontal smokers like this, you're able to add directly to the bottom of the barrel up to 4 inches of water. What that does for you, or any other liquid, what that does for you is act as a large heat sink, help stabilize temperature, help temperature recovery when you open and close your doors. It adds humidity into your smoking environment, which will help prevent your food from drying out while cooking, especially for those really, really long cooks. It also is a great tool in helping clean the pit out. Once you're done, with all the fat and grease that drip down into that water, simply open the drain or turn over the ball valve, which is another accessory to help clean it out. Simply flush out all the fat and grease along with the water, and your pit's clean, ready for next time. So again, this is our 24 by 40 inch offset smoker. For more information, check us out at lonestargrillz.com or give us a call, 936-344-6151.